Hi, KA parents and students. My name is Miss Erin, and I will be the homeroom teacher for both KA Blue and KA Yellow. So by now, you should have already have received your e-learning kits. And I just want to walk you through what you have received and how you will use it. In this bag, you have your basic materials and your learning resources. Now let's talk about how you can use those. All right, so to start are the basic materials for kindergarten A. In here, you will find things like crayons, glue, Play-Doh, paintbrushes. You also have pencils of different sizes and some other basic needs. There's a whiteboard in here too, and then some whiteboard markers. Just keep in mind that these are not toys. They will be used in all of the lessons for English and GP, art, Bahasa. So these are important to keep together because we will reference these in some of your lessons. So again, these are the basic materials. It's also good to keep these too because when we return to the classroom, students will be required now because of the pandemic to have their own resources in the classroom. So we will ask that you have these to use then as well. The next one I want to talk about are the learning resources. So these are how we can supplement your child's learning at home and also how you can make your child's learning station look like our classroom here. Let's take a look. So if you open the packet, you'll find different other packets inside. So this is the learning resources one. When you open this one, it gives you details on certain resources that are in here, the target skills that they use, and then recommendations how you can use it at home. So for example, the first one says alphabet posters, and there's a picture of what they look like. I have the alphabet posters here. The target skills. Recognize the name of each letter. So if you're using these at home, you can paste them on the wall, you can use them as flashcards, and you can go through with your child and ask, for example, what letter is this? That's letter A. You can also practice the sound of each letter. What sound does letter A make? Ah, ah, ah. We will be learning these skills in the classroom, so you don't need to teach them to your child, but it's nice to review what we learn in the classroom by using these resources. You can do the same thing with the numbers as well. As you learn numbers in math class with Ms. Tias, you can practice them with either these flashcards or wall posters. We also have sight words. Now, we won't start learning sight words until later on in a couple of weeks, but it's always nice to start practicing with your child. You could play a fun game like tepok nyamuk or swat the mosquito. So you can lay the cards out and practice them, and then you can say, show me the word the, and your kid can swat the word the. So there are about 30 sight words in here to begin with. We will learn 100 sight words in your child's time in KA. There are also letter posters. Now these are so much fun and a great activity for your child to do during their downtime or during their playtime, but we will also use them in some of our lessons. So they are posters with capital, and on the back are the lowercase letters. On the bottom here, it's very simple. You can trace with a dry erase marker. And then when you are finished, you can clean it off. The top is for shaping the letters with Play-Doh. And you can find the Play-Doh in the basic materials that I showed you before. So we have each letter, there are 4 letters in here, 1 for each of the first 4 weeks. The capital letter on the front, the lowercase letter on the back. We also have small alphabet cards with capital and lowercase letters. Your child can lay these out on the floor and try to find the matching capital and lowercase letters. Again, a very fun activity as opposed to either playing on their iPad, adding more screen time, or watching TV. Now, these are the color posters. They're quite big to hang all on the wall. If you have space, that's amazing. But if you don't, you can also use them at the table as well. So you can lay these out on your child's learning station. And for example, say, can you point to the blue jeans? Or you can say, what is this? A policeman. What color is the policeman wearing? He's wearing blue. There are lots of fun ways that you can use these at home. So your child will be expected to use the Google Meet lessons to have learning time with their teachers. So this is just a poster to remember how to behave. Your eyes are looking, your ears are listening, your hands are down, your mouth is quiet, and your feet are down and still. It's just a reminder how we can be a good student while doing e-learning and even in the classroom. This is another booklet that I've prepared called Help Your Child Become a Better Reader, the at-home guide to supporting your child beginning their reading journey. This is a very, very important packet that you can use because your child is going to be learning how to read, and this will explain how that happens. The first page has 7 different tips as to how you can help your child become a better reader. The second page just gives you even more ideas. On the third page, you can find out how your child is going to learn to read in KA. This is the process that we will use. So read this and please let me know if you have any questions. This is also included in the learning resources, name writing practice. Now again, we might use this in some of our classes, but it's not a mandatory assignment. It's just supplementary. But I highly suggest that you work in here because it's just practicing the very basic skill of name writing, which is a great skill to have. Another item is the days of the week poster. Now for this one, I really highly recommend posting it on the wall if you can. So you have the days of the week, and on the back, I've attached the cards that say today is, yesterday was, and tomorrow will be. And there's some sticky tack in here for your child to get to change the day of the week every day. So you can take the one that says yesterday was and find the day that was yesterday. And find the day that is today and find the day that is tomorrow. This is a fun way to help your child learn the days of the week. The last things you'll find in here are your math book. You'll also find the daily planner, and you'll also have a school calendar. Okay, so this binder is perhaps one of the most important parts of the e-learning kit. It is the learning activities for weeks 1 to 4. So it should be very, very clear as to what is expected and what you need for each day. Okay, now before I go through some of this, I want to remind you that this is not homework, so you are not expected to do anything in this binder by yourself. This will come with instructions from your teacher on a daily basis. So again, please don't do any work in this binder until it is the scheduled day. If you want extra resources or extra practice, then you can take items from the learning resources, not the learning activities. Okay? So, the learning activities. In the front, there's a note that I highly suggest that you read. After that, you can find your child's timetable, either for KB Yellow or for KB Blue. You can open the binder and take this out and keep it somewhere clear you can see at home. In the front, after that, you can find the home reading booklets. Now, the home reading, we are not going to have any written extension exercise yet. But because we are learning about nursery rhymes this quarter, I've included a couple booklets of nursery rhymes back here that you can read with your child just for fun. It's not mandatory. I've also included a bookmark for your child as well. As you continue on, you will see week 1. And this is the detailed overview for week 1. Again, I will also send this to your emails, to your WhatsApps, so you will also have a virtual timetable. So if you continue on from here, you just flip the page and it will say Monday, the 27th of July, e-learning assignments. Please do not work ahead. So please wait for Monday, the 27th of July to do these assignments. Your teachers will do them with the children, either via Google Meet or with a pre-recorded video. But you do not do these assignments without your teacher's instruction. We have only printed everything, so you won't need to do that at home. So then you'll find the assignments for Monday. There's going to be, for this one is KB Yellow, not blue. There'll be math, and there'll be English, GP, and then you get to Tuesday. Now, on some days, you will see this, daily enrichment activities. These are activities that you can do after class, but again, they are not mandatory and you can work at your own pace. They're just fun extension exercises to practice the skills even more. These activities will also come with detailed instructions from your teacher. So I hope this binder is very clear for you what is expected each day. But remember, your teachers are here to support you every single day with the instruction and what to do. We've only included all of the worksheets in one binder just so you won't have to print. And so we can also include more interactive activities instead of just worksheets. So this is going to be the most important part of the e-learning kit that your child will need every day. In week 5, you will get a new binder that has week 5 to week 9 activities. But I will let you know more information about when you can pick that up later. I hope this was informative for you. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. I am always available and I'm happy to help at any time. I cannot wait to start this e-learning. Even though I wish I could be with your kids in the classroom, I promise that we will make this as memorable and fun as possible. And we're going to learn a lot too. So I can't wait to see you in our classroom on Monday. Bye-bye.